Hello, one and all, and thank you for tuning in to one of the biggest train wrecks in video game history. I am not even gonna do this proper way. So, we went through the Raven. I think. Okay, no Hope and Hadley's, we didn't do that. The Raven. Yes, the Raven was the one the buggy boss. Okay, so it's for Bella. Right, start the game. Do not miss any of their bullets. Don't care. Kill enemies. Don't care. Purchase the combat upgrade because obviously, it's a fantastic option to have the multiplayer rank and the single player rank in the exact same place. Maybe it's to curtail work. Maybe it's so that you can play the game through once, and then you'll never have to upgrade your. You can just focus on the aliens. You are stupid, Gearbox. It's just ridiculous. I'm not even gonna say anything, it's just wow.
Why'd you stop?
I can't drive any further on this terrain. The dust alone has gunked up the cylinder so bad we're barely moving. We walk.
Always a good choice. Always a good choice.
We're looking for a way into the facility on foot.
Understood, Winter. Don't forget about that.
I don't even remember the keys. Okay, it's V.
Those are military Cheyennes. They sure as shit ain't ours.
Looks like those wey-yu bastards are out looking for Marines that haven't made it back to Hadley's yet.
Thank you for that nice piece of exposition, O'Neill. We certainly couldn't have figured that out yet by Bella's comment. The fact that we've been fighting the wey-yu ever since the game began. Anything? No.
Everyone get your ass down. If we get spotted, we'll never get close to that.
Oh, look at that. I'm forced down. This game railroads you in so many ways, it's not even funny anymore.
Oh my god.
Actually, we
Yeah.
located an EEV from the Sulaco, but there were.
Wow, look at the textures breaking.
Sir, there were no
Oh,
survivors.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Zeno's got him. Over.
Understood, Winter. Stay on mission.
This is not how blood looks. This is not how blood reacts, but trickles. And obviously they don't actually react to the bullets. Yep, see? Ah, God. Wow. Really? I'm not even... Ah, God. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not even gonna nitpick. I'm just gonna play this game to show you just how the game is. And you can nitpick yourself because I don't care. Now once again, railroad it. Here, I'm right in front of you. I can't shoot or do anything. I can just crouch.
Is this shit still falling?
It's a section of engineering.
Unreal.
Ooh, spooky. Alright. Oh. It's E? I could swear to God that it was F. I've been playing too much Bioshock. Oh God. And now I have to go all the way back. Christ. As you can see, the chunks, my God, might as well be chunks. The actual textures take a while to load.
Sure as shit ain't ours.
So if you reload the game or start a new chapter, you're gonna see a lot of broken, well, not really broken, but just plain textures. Like it's everything covered by Play-Doh.
Everyone get your ass down.
Not to mention, of course, that you essentially, like I said before, you're essentially carrying a goddamn arsenal with you. I don't even remember. It's B. You're carrying all this, and then you're carrying all this, and then you're carrying all this. You know, it just gets frickin' whatever.
We located an EEV from the Sulaco, but
You know, you do need suspension of
Sir, there were
disbelief,
no survivors.
willing suspension of disbelief,
Zeno's got him.
willing suspension of disbelief.
Understood, Winter.
To, you know, to
Stay
go
on
through
mission
the
and we'll worry
Aliens
about our
franchise
boys.
and Aliens movies. And, you know, you can't really just go in expecting realism, but this just breaks it, even within the context. Right, because they can't see me. Unless, you know, I actually shoot, even though I'm in the open.
Is that part of the Sephora? Or is this shit still falling?
It's E,
It's a section of engineering.
E, Unreal. Whoa. Totally radical, man. I don't like the dialogue. I just don't like the dialogue.
Movement.
Maybe it's because I hate O'Neill. Maybe it's because of that. I don't know.
Shit. Weapons hot! Fire!
Whoa. Sorry. keep in mind, this is ultimate badass you've been seeing until so far. This is ultimate badass. Supposedly the hardest thing you'd ever see in this game. And as you've seen so far, this isn't really hard, just inconvenient. The only thing that changes is you don't get a UI. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. You don't get a UI. That's the only difference between it all. The AI is still stupid. Your AI. I'm not even gonna say AI. Your A companions don't do anything. Textures are so ridiculous. Sorry, never mind. The AI is so stupid. Your A companions are still stupid. They don't do anything. The AI is still weak. You can still withstand stuff no one in the movies could, like being mauled by aliens repeatedly and, you know, just brushing it off, because that makes perfect sense. Oddly enough, one of the things that I do have in favor of this game is that you can kill yourself using the underbarrel things. I don't know why, but I'm actually counting this in favor. Because, you know, there are such things as weapon malfunctions in the real world. They do happen, you know. Pretending they don't is just stupid, because they do. But then again, they don't even react, so that particular point gets negated by the fact that I can only kill myself in an accident, and not any of my companions, which I would love to do. They are useless. They are literally useless, and if you even ever have half a mind to actually, you know, complete the challenges, you're gonna need to do those without them helping you, or hindering you, obviously. There's a lot of stuff that you can only do in this game alone, because your A companions are just gonna get in the way, because they're so badly programmed. And obviously, it doesn't really matter how advanced the human civilization is. Apparently, we can only create motion trackers that can detect people if they're only like 2 inches away. And if they actually move, then you'll instantly lose them. Wow. There you go. See? I'm not even going to say anything. I am not even going to say anything. Decent games don't have stuff like this. Period. End of story. See, they can waste clips and clips and clips of ammo, and they will not do anything. I shoot them twice, and they go down. This is just how bad the AI is. The AI literally gets a damage debuff, which makes literally no sense at all under any context. Your companion should be there to help you. Instead, they're just there to hinder you and impede your advance. You might as well be doing this alone. You'd be doing this better. Then at least you could funnel these guys into one position and then start shooting them, mowing them down. Hell, this game would have been so much better if you were just alone, given one smart gun and enough ammunition. That, my friends, would be the alien goddamn feeling. Not these idiots. They are mooks. The aliens are officially mooks. They are not threatening, they are not damaging, they don't do anything to, you know, be scary. They are not aliens. They are just regular sci-fi shoot 'em up aliens. They have officially ruined the franchise for me. Because now, every time I see an aliens movie, or I read the comics, or read something, I don't know, I'm always gonna think of this game, and it will always ruin it for me. But then again, that doesn't really matter. And you know why? Because Bella has a huge ass. Thank you for giving me fan service. At least now, I can go to bed knowing that I played a god-awful game, but thank God the female characters all have ginormous posteriors. That's sarcasm, by the way. You can misquote me, but I'll just, you know, officially and utterly destroy you. The game railroads you into not committing options like this. The game railroads you into not doing stuff like this all the time, and now it doesn't. Because fuck you, that's why. Because obviously, explosives work like that. You know, they have a really limited range. There's no such thing as shrapnel. No such thing as shrapnel, no such thing as blast radius, no such thing as anything. Just fuck this game, fuck it all, I don't care anymore. This is as close to a rage game as I'm ever gonna get. This really, really makes me angry. If it doesn't show in my voice, that's because I'm containing myself. You remember the last video? I was fake British. Hey look, fireflies! No, that's a spitter! And I can't hit him now because obviously the game doesn't want me to.
They're spitting acid! Fucking acid! Above you!
Please don't overreact. There's such a thing as being a large ham and just being fucking obnoxious. Which is what you are, O'Neill. You are just obnoxious. Oh my god, I got hit by acid. Let's just tumble back. Oh. Not to mention, this game works on an autosave function. Bioshock 2 also works in a save game function, and I did note that I do not like autosave functions and not manual save options. I am more than capable and more than happy to play a game with autosave and normal save options. Like Skyrim, for instance, it does have autosave, it does have normal save, it does have the quick save option. So when you're given a game with only autosave option, then I'm just gonna have to mark that down as -1 point, because that's just stupid. You know, I might have stuff to do. I might be playing the game and then suddenly have to do something else. I might be playing the game and suddenly have to not play the game because something actually important showed up. Something that I can be using my time with that's more productive than playing this shitty-ass game. And essentially what you're telling me is, you can't do that. At least with Bioshock Infinite, you do have auto-save points in, you know, marginally acceptable locations. You're still going to lose a lot of exploration if you have to suddenly, you know, get out of the game, but you still be, you know, in recognizable locations. In this, it's just like, it's pretty much most games have anti-frustration measures. This game has a frustration measure. This thing uses its autosave function to purposefully piss you off. That is my honest opinion. That is the opinion that I have gotten to. This game uses its autosave function to purposefully anger you. It's like they wanted the game to fail.
Above you!
I also have to point out the fact that the music does not help at all. There's one thing to invoke. It's one thing to invoke soundtrack dissonance. It's one thing to do it, but you do realize that if you want to invoke dissonance with your soundtrack, you have to do it right. You have to do it with care, precision, and minute attention to detail. In this case, you have a magnificent soundtrack, a great soundtrack, superimposed over a game that does not deserve that soundtrack. You have epic music playing in situations that do not deserve it. You have suspenseful music playing in situations with no suspense. This game does not deserve the music it has. I'm not going to say this music is the best I've ever heard, because frankly it is not. I have heard better. It is good music though, but it's just not right. It just doesn't fit, because the game does not deliver. This feels like a cheap knockoff of Doom. I said it. I officially said it. This feels like Doom with the Aliens franchise Xenomorphs. That's it. That's what it feels like. It's you shooting up aliens. That's it. That's exactly what this is. It's a cheap knockoff of Doom, because Doom was actually fun. This is not.
That is definitely not part of the ship.
Thank you for pointing that out.
What happened to all of it? Probably connected to the research facility at large.
Then we go through it.
Because obviously sound doesn't travel more than 5 yards, so I have to change all the way back to the comm system. I can't really hear him talking, because I am deaf. I'm getting a bit sadistic here, because frankly, I'm just getting sick and tired of this game. I really am. I really hate this game. I don't want to keep playing it, but I started playing it, and I might as well end it. And apparently, since the last video got around 100, it's like 100 views now or something, apparently people like it enough to share. And some people apparently liked it enough to goddamn subscribe to the channel. So hooray! Not a fucking time. Thank you for tuning in. Please stay tuned into the next video. If you like this video, why not leave a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. If you didn't, please, oh please, leave it this like. God. But only if you didn't like it. Obviously you're gonna like it because everyone likes it when I fucking rage about. Up until the next video, please stay tuned. Because I'll be there, and you'll be there. And until then, goodbye.